Right now on Straight Up.
We'll talk about people defying gravity.
Then we're in the kitchen at Jefferson Marketplace, getting an up-close look at their cooking show.
Plus, we got an exclusive interview with the man behind a popular clothing brand.
Fun, straight up, it's legit. I like you guys, yeah.
And we'll wish you happy holidays as we head on into the new year.
From A-listers to Athens, we're serving you the news straight up.
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Straight Up. I'm Taylor Bruck.
And I'm Maddie Young. Well, the end of the semester is finally here, but we have a lot of news for you before we head into this holiday break.
As you all probably know, Matt Lauer, an Ohio University alum, was fired from the Today Show after accusations of sexual assault.
As painful as it is, this moment in our culture and this change had to happen.
Yeah, it did. This is a very tough morning for both of us.
He was known for his massive success in the journalism industry, so this news is certainly sad for us at Ohio University.
It is very sad, and according to Entertainment Tonight, MSNBC's live host Craig Melvin is in the running to replace Lauer. We'll find out who ends up replacing him after the holiday break.
On a bit of a lighter note, as we head into the holiday season, our reporter Micah stopped by the Culinary Studio kitchen in Jefferson Marketplace to talk with Chef Emily as she created her favorite holiday pasta dish for their live cooking show.
We're here in the Culinary Studio in Jefferson Marketplace to get a behind-the-scenes look at their live broadcast cooking show. I'm here with Chef Emily, where she will be teaching viewers how to make her favorite holiday pasta dish. So how are you, Emily?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for having us on the show.
Yes.
We're very glad to be here.
Yeah, we're so excited. So our first question, what got you into cooking?
Into cooking?
What's your experience with being a chef, and was broadcast ever in your plans?
Broadcast was probably never in my plans, but you know, it's been a fun experience while we've been doing it. I've been cooking ever since I was a little girl, and I've been helping my mom and my grandmother in the kitchen for a very long time, and I actually sway more towards baking and pastry than cooking. But I have been working as a chef for several years and a cook for several years. In fact, I've never worked outside of the food industry. But I got my culinary degree a few years ago, and I love working with food. I love feeding people. I guess that's where I'm going.
So what goes into preparation for each episode that you guys do?
Oh, well, it depends on the episode that we're doing and kind of what we're doing inside of the episode. Some of them take a lot more work than others. I have a few students that come and help me, and they do some of the chopping and the stirring and things like that. But what I try to do with every episode in a demonstration process is to create 3 of the same dish. So there's one dish that's already made, and one dish that's kind of halfway there, and then one that I just start, so that, you know, in the magic of filming, I can look like I have everything together. Sometimes I don't, though.
So how do you go into deciding what you want to make each week?
I ask students. I come up with them basically just from seasonal things. We try and do holiday things for the holidays, pumpkin things for Halloween and then Thanksgiving. So we try and kind of see the trends. We really try and gear things towards our students, though. Most of our classes are for students, and so, you know, we live in a dorm. We live in Jefferson Hall, so we try and do things that are microwave complimentary and not too technical of things. So we were trying to reach out to our student body that way.
That's amazing. So what are some secrets or hacks, cooking hacks that you have that you can share with our viewers?
I don't know if I have cooking hacks. Some advice, I guess, that I have is to log as many hours as you can. There's a lot of students, a lot of people out there that say, well, you know, I don't know how to cook, and it's hard to cook and things like that. And let me tell you, I mean, I've been doing it since I was a very young kid, and you log the hours. And I have burned, and I have dropped, and I have boiled over a million different dishes, but you have to do it over and over and over again. It's like everything else. The more you practice, the better you get at it. And it's a feel type of thing when you're cooking, at least. You can feel the difference. You can feel when things are done. You can add things. It's good advice, I think, when you're in the kitchen, is to, you know, try and try and try again.
Is there anything that you want to tell our viewers about this show, or just anything that
Absolutely.
you'd like to say?
We'll kind of plug the Culinary Studio a little bit. So come down to the Culinary Studio, number one, anytime you want. It's usually open, there's usually someone around. I'm usually here, or there's a chef here that can come in and kind of tell you what we're doing. And then we have classes too, and all of our classes are on the calendar of events. It's called The Q on the Ohio website. So if you just Google The Q at Ohio University, you can see that there's all kinds of events going on. And if you search for the Culinary Studio, it'll bring up all of our events. And on Thursdays and Fridays, we usually have something going on for our students, you know, and we like to do microwave things and cooking in a mug and things geared towards our student body so that they can, you know, partake of what it means to cook again, even though they live in dorms. So we're doing a lot of different things. We're going to have a lot of different events in the springtime. And so just come down and we'll tell you about them, and we're really excited. Yeah, we're really excited. Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited about this. Thank you so much for sitting and interviewing with us.
Thank you again.
Yes. This is
Now for me, Christmas time is one of my favorite seasons, but this girl has taken the holiday to the next level. University of Alabama student Kelsey Hall tweeted this picture of a Christmas tree costume that her mom bought her, with the caption, 1,000 retweets, and I'll wear this to all of my classes for the rest of the semester. Of course, Twitter did its thing, and the tweet went viral, and now she's stuck in a Christmas tree for the rest of the semester.
Twitter also went crazy over a video of the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey, sitting in what looks to be like an invisible chair. While on stage at a recent concert, Mariah took a moment to sit down and sign autographs for her fans, but her squat looks like she defied gravity. It's truly an impressive squat, and now we know she got her strong calves to match her strong pipes.
Another person defying gravity is this high school cheerleader from Texas. She had people doing double takes after watching her step over what looks like an invisible box. 16-year-old Ariel Olivier has the internet going crazy, with people saying things like, there's strings attached, or she's stepping on a glass box. But she debunked all the theories on Good Morning America a few days ago. This girl just got some strong legs. Bringing it back to OU, as our semester comes to an end, students are looking for ways to chill and relieve their stress. Here at Straight Up, we've compiled a list of our top 10 best Christmas movies to watch this season to get us in the Christmas mood.
You're Santa. What song did I sing for you on your birthday this year?
Happy birthday, of course.
Hey guys, it's Delaney Ruth giving you Straight Up's top 10 picks for the best Christmas movies.
The Grinch. Max, let's go.
Starting at number 10, It's a Wonderful Life.
Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy.
This movie is the pinnacle of Christmas movies and could be considered the original Christmas movie.
Where's that money? You realize what this means?
I told you I'm your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get.
You're lying if your mom didn't make you watch this as a kid. Not that it was a bad thing, though.
Again. Please, God, let me live again.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Number 9, Love Actually. This Christmas rom-com follows the life of about a dozen different people, and it instantly became a classic.
Would you like it gift wrapped?
Yes, Your Honor.
Eu vim aqui para te pedir para casar comigo.
Who doesn't love a good romantic comedy? And this one is even better because it's about Christmas. Number 8, While You Were Sleeping.
I am in love with your son.
I know.
Not that one.
Although this isn't technically a Christmas movie, the story begins on Christmas Day and takes us through the new year. Sandra Bullock plays a hopeless romantic who is mistaken as the fiancé of a coma patient. This movie's definitely got the holiday feel and will put you in a good mood. At number 7, we have Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
He checked it over once, then checked it over twice.
This claymation movie tells us the story of how Kris Kringle became Santa Claus. As a kid, this is the movie that cleared up any playground debates on how Santa came to be.
How to laugh. Real hard and wonderful, like he meant it.
Ho, 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 ho!
Number 6, Elf.
You look like you came from the North Pole. That's exactly where I came from.
Watching Will Ferrell dressed as an oversized elf is funny enough already. Now add his character's adventure leaving the North Pole for NYC to find his father, and you've got the perfect Christmas comedy. You're lying if you don't find this movie at least a little bit funny. At number 5, Home Alone, 1 and 2. Yes, we're saying 2 and 1 because they have similar plots.
Hello.
Kevin! This family movie takes you on an adventure as Kevin McAllister outsmarts 2 home intruders, while his family accidentally leaves for vacation without him. This is a classic, as it reminds us to cherish family, especially around the holidays.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Number 4, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Flies on a flat-faced bluegill horse.
So will you come?
Oh, all right.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Both cartoon and live-action Grinch movies remind us that Christmas isn't just about the gifts, but rather focusing on the ones you love.
Stop. There's a light on this tree. I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
Like the Grinch, my heart grows 3 sizes every time I watch this movie.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
At number 3, we've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, let's be on our way.
This claymation movie, made in 1964, is a traditional Christmas movie that most of our parents grew up watching as kids.
Understand North Pole talk? Mush. What's this?
We all know the story of Rudolph, but seeing him brought to life in this movie is endearing. No pun intended.
She said I'm cute. Ha ha! Come on.
Well, folks, as for the rest of the story,
He went down in history.
Coming in second is A Christmas Story.
This is nuts.
Taking place in the 1940s, little Ralphie just wants his Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas and spends the holidays trying to convince his mother to let him have it.
I want an official Red Ryder Carbine Action 200 range ball arrow.
No. Shoot your eye out.
It is a heartfelt, fun family movie that just really encompasses the spirit of Christmas.
Ho, ho.
And finally, at number 1, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is definitely a must-watch Christmas movie. It's the Griswold family versus Christmas, where everything that can go wrong does.
The tree is a symbol of the spirit of the Griswold family Christmas.
Dad, did you bring a saw?
This is one of the most quotable Christmas movies of all time, and definitely a classic.
Folks, Merry Christmas. Where do you think you're going to put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that, Griswold. I wasn't talking to you.
Well, that's all we have for you guys. Thanks for watching.
This OU student has created a clothing brand that has found a lot of success on campus. Our reporter Cassidy sat down with CEO of Outline, Ohio to find out more about his double life as a student and entrepreneur.
Cassidy Wilson, and today I'm here with OU student by day and entrepreneur at night, Scotty. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. So you started this clothing line here on campus called Outline Ohio. How did you come up with the name?
So Outline Ohio is a pretty simple concept. It's just the outline of Ohio. So we just thought that Outline Ohio would be fitting. We just wanted, everything about our company is simple and clean, so we wanted to emulate a simple and clean design, a simple and clean name, so Outline Ohio was just a perfect match for it.
So who helps you make this business process go smoothly? Do you have like a business partner?
Yeah, so there's a lot of hands that make this powerful business run. My brother back in Cleveland, he's our graphic designer. He makes our website, all our designs, and he's kind of like the visual person that nobody sees, like behind the scene person. And so it's just gonna be me and my brother. We're about to start it up, and then my roommate was like, dude, this can be huge. I want in. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then I came back, I went to class. I remember going to class and I came back to like a written paper, like 1-page paper of how he could help Outline Ohio. I'm like, you're serious, you're in, I want you. So his name is Zach, and he does he's a CFO, he just does like all the financial stuff, marketing stuff, like how we can grow as far as like a business, and I'm kind of just like the mind over everything, how we can keep moving as a business.
So you mentioned your brother was from Cleveland.
Yeah.
So are you also from Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, and my Zach's from Akron. So
strong Ohio background.
Yeah, strong Ohio.
Do you hope to eventually take this business outside of Ohio, even though it's called
for sure, yeah. Outline America is the go, believe it or not.
Gosh.
So go to the website, Outline America menu, drop down, click your state, and your apparel will pop up. So don't tell everybody that, because that's like the grand scheme of everything, even though this is going to be huge and probably go viral. But yeah, that's the goal. But Ohio, it's an easy state to start up because everybody has self-pride.
Yes.
And so that's the one big thing about Ohio is we can just throw a Ohio outline on it. People will already buy it. So right now what we're trying to create is a background story where it's not a apparel brand. It's not like they're buying the brand, but they're buying like the movement behind it. So that's what we're creating, yeah.
If you could have anyone represent Outline Ohio, like a celebrity, who would
it be? That's tough. That's tough.
Who do you want to see wearing your
Since it's an Ohio brand, I would say LeBron James, because since he's such a huge public figure in our society, if he puts on an Outline Ohio hoodie, sweatshirt, bomber jacket, windbreaker, that'll go, it'll blow up. But if I have a simple design that somebody not from Ohio could wear it, I would love to put it in Kanye West's shoes. Kanye, I just love his mentality. He has a big ego, but I feel like
Kanye loves Kanye.
Yeah, and I feel like he says like every good genius is crazy in one of his songs. I believe that because you have to have like a crazy side to you to really like crazy. No, when I get in my business mode, I just I'm a go-getter. I like to get stuff done, and I think
that's the right
I think Kanye done a good job.
So do you say this clothing line strictly for OU students, or do you see it more like Ohio State as well? Do you see it over Ohio?
Yeah, so that's a good question. Our target audience is college student. You go on the website, you'll see cheap hoodies, inexpensive hoodies, not cheap, inexpensive hoodies. Affordable hoodies. So that's, everybody in college is still happy, life is good, nothing. So it's easier for them to buy a hoodie than another person. So I think we're in a good target audience. So how can we spread OU to other colleges is when we release the brand ambassador program. And what's good about this program is I didn't know we would get a lot of good feedback. 65 people applied for this program.
Awesome.
So now we have kids, we haven't launched it, we're launching it in a couple weeks before Christmas, but we have kids from Akron who signed up, Ohio State, Toledo, Kent, BG. So now so once we get it on other campuses and give them their promo codes and incentives, you sell this, you get this and stuff like that, I think it'd be huge. But it was just so special to see 65 college students wanting to support my brand, so that was kind of cool. Yeah.
So how are you balancing being a full-time student here at OU as well as being an entrepreneur?
It's tough. Yeah. I don't know. I like how Oprah Winfrey said everybody has 24 hours in their day. So I look at very successful people and say, they're at the top, but they put in 5 or 10 years of a lot of work. And I just feel like if I put a lot of work in right now, it'll pay off later. So I am a computer science major, so I'm taking 19 credit hours. So the school load is crazy, but I just always put 2 to 3 hours every day in Outline, Ohio. Even if I don't have that much work, I'll go in the next day work and stuff like that. We have a lot coming, so yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today. It was great talking to you.
It was fun, straight up. It's legit. I like you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos would hurt the rock. Before Cam got pop, the doors is closed.
All right, on to Hollywood. After months of speculation, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are finally engaged. The two are set to be married in spring of 2018. Following the announcement, the couple appeared on BBC for an interview. When asked when Prince Harry knew Meghan was the one, he replied, "The very first time we met." How cute. We are definitely looking forward to the big wedding when it takes place in just a few months.
And as one it couple is engaged, another has filed for divorce. Glee star Naya Rivera and her husband Ryan Dorsey are divorcing after 2 years together. TMZ reports that Naya Rivera was recently arrested and charged with battery after assaulting her husband during a walk with their 2-year-old son. Now the two plan to co-parent their son Josie, but according to TMZ, Rivera is asking for primary physical custody with visitation rights for Dorsey.
Selena Gomez has been killing it this year, so it's no surprise that she's ending it with a bang. Billboard has named Selena their Woman of the Year for 2017. Selena has had multiple hits this year, including Bad Liar, Fetish, It Ain't Me, and her most recent single, Wolves. She accomplished all of this while struggling with lupus and recovering from a kidney transplant later this summer. During her acceptance speech, Selena expressed her gratitude to her kidney donor, who is also her best friend.
I think Frances should be getting this award because she saved my life. Sorry.
Selena Gomez has the most followers on Instagram, and she recently put her account on private.
Vine 2.0 is among us. Will it be another bust? Let's see what the roundtable thinks.
Selena recently put her Instagram on private, but according to 17 magazine, it was on accident. The whole fiasco comes after she took to Instagram to post about how Billboard misrepresented her in a recent interview. Although hers was an accident, what do you think of celebrities putting their accounts on private? Is it acceptable? No?
I think it would be acceptable. I mean, they're human, so they're allowed to do whatever they want with their Instagram page because it's their Instagram page.
Right.
So.
And also adding on to what she said, a lot of people, especially like fans, they say that, oh, they sign up for the territory once they choose their career in the field, but just because they chose their career doesn't mean that they have to accept that. They can literally be a human being, be like, you know what, this is kind of enough.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of other celebrities have done this, like Chrissy Teigen on Twitter. Maybe they just need a break from the fame for a little bit and crazy fans.
I would agree.
Yeah.
So moving on, a Vine 2 is in the works. Vine co-founder Don Hoffman shared a photo with the iconic Vine color and the words V2 written on it. Vine produced some of YouTube's biggest stars like Jake and Logan Paul, Shawn Mendes, Nash Greer, and so many more, before it lost its popularity and eventually died.
So what do you guys think of the revamp?
I don't know.
It's a little iffy. I mean, I know a lot of people were kind of hurt when it got deleted. I mean, I sat in my bed and watched Vines, but I can see where they're going. I mean, a lot of people who were on Vine moved to YouTube, so it did kind of die. But I think that people would use it if it came back.
I think they would, but it would be really hard. It's kind of like those movies that, you know, the first one was always great and the sequel was never as good as the first one. So I feel like Vine 2 has potential, but it's just never going to be as great as Vine.
So do you think that the sequel is just going to be a curse? Is that what you're thinking?
But I don't think it'd be as great as Vine originally was.
It's not like a new idea, so it's like old news kind of thing.
It's like people have to re-sign up and then recreate funny videos. Now it's just kind of like, no, I'm here with the old Vine.
No,
so I don't know.
true.
But as the semester comes to an end, what are you guys looking forward towards for winter break?
I know I'm just kind of looking forward to relaxing. I've been really stressed. I know I want to go ice skating, make cookies. I'm just really looking forward to the break, honestly, more than anything.
I am so ready to go home and eat my mom's cooking. It's been about a year since I've gone home. I'm going home to Florida. I'm gonna take a break. Oh, I'm so excited.
I agree. I will be working, trying to have some type of fun, but I think I'm just gonna take winter break to just kind of reevaluate and get life together before the new year starts. So that's my goal. But, well, that's all we have for you guys today. We'll see you next time.
So, Maddie, you went on Court Street to talk to some Bobcats to test their Christmas song knowledge.
That's right. We played a little game called Finish the Lyrics Christmas Edition. And let's just say you Bobcats really know your stuff. I'm taking Buddy the Elf's famous advice: the best way for spreading Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So I'm here on Court Street testing you fellow Bobcats just how well you know popular Christmas carols. Let's go.
Merry Christmas, Christmas comes this time each year. Well, away up north where the earth gets cold, there's a little tale of Christmas that we've all been told. It's the little Saint Nick,
little Saint Nick.
It's the little Saint Nick,
little Saint Nick.
But I'ma be under the mistletoe.
I don't want to miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Take a look at the 5 and 10, listening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. Prettiest sights to see is like the front door. Toys in every store.
Oh, the harmonization was great, ladies. Thank you so much.
Underneath, you suck away. Underneath. I just want you for my own. All you could ever know.
No, that's the hardest lyrics. Jingle bells, ring-a-ling, bing, bing, bing-a-ling, boo. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, rock. Yeah, that's it, that's all I got.
That was good though. You got 3 words. Good job.
That's like 4 words. Girl, get there. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero años de felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Wow, you weren't kidding. Who knew that OU had so many talented singers on campus?
It was an interesting night to say the least. Well, before we head into the new year, our reporter Vivian went on to College Green to talk with some of you Bobcats about your New Year's resolutions and trends that should stay in 2017.
Hey guys, it's Vivian, and I'm here in College Green finding out what Bobcats think should stay and go in the new year. Let's go find out what you guys have to say. So, is there anything in the new year that you're super excited for or looking forward to?
Personally, I'm super excited to have an excuse to be able to start all over again.
Yeah.
Because then people can't tell me that like I'm the person who I used to be. Because I'm like, it's new year, new me. So
Exactly, a fresh start. So, are there any trends that you think should stay in 2017 that you do not like at all?
Saying lit.
A big 2017 trend I think that I don't want to see, SoundCloud rappers.
The oversized shirts with the little shorts, so it just looks like you have on no pants at all. Let's leave that in 2017.
We should definitely like get rid of being judgmental. I think that's like a new thing. Like,
You know, while a lot of dope rappers come from SoundCloud, there are also a ton of SoundCloud rappers that like just have no business trying to rap whatsoever. So I want to see another platform come out that we can have the real artists come through too.
So there were some pretty crazy trends in 2017. What are your thoughts on braided eyebrows? Should those continue in 2018?
I don't think they should have started in the first place.
I think you should keep braiding for your hair.
What are your thoughts on braided eyebrows?
No, it's just a no. Like, I don't know why people, that looks painful.
Right, who has the time to sit and
Right? Boredom, that's boredom.
Never, no.
You wouldn't take the time to do that?
So, no, I can't even braid like my normal hair, so like braided eyebrows, that's extra, I think.
So there were some interesting trends of 2017. What are your thoughts on the romp hem? Should they stay?
The what? The what? I'm sorry.
The male romper?
She knew I was gonna get it. She knew I didn't know what that was. Is that a common thing? People wearing that? Like, is that common?
It was in the summer, yes. Males commonly wore the romper. The male romper.
Oh, no, yes, that should be a thing. I love it. Guys are killing it. Just do your thing. Live life.
What about the romp hem?
Oh, yes, those should stay. I have a couple in my closet right now.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Nice
Would
ones.
you rock that?
That's like a really streetwear LA gear type of thing. Like if you're in LA and you got like that swag, New York City got that swag, like got that money for that swag, sure, like rock it. But I mean, you have to have a certain type of like, you have to be a stick. You have to have like a certain kind of body type.
So not for you. You don't see it in your future.
I mean, I'm a stick, so I might be able to rock it. You know what I'm saying? But I have to have the clout. Yeah, no, go ahead and go ahead and take a look. You put your whole hand around my body.
Do you have any special goals or that you want to change in 2018?
No, I think that as long as I'm working really hard in school and doing what I need to do to get a job after college, I'm on my perfect track. Maybe lose a little weight.
Well, 2018. Let's see. Hopefully better weather in the spring. That would be nice. New classes. It's always a good change up. Last year I dropped my keys down the elevator shaft, so hopefully that doesn't happen on the first day again.
Personally, I'd like to pick up my fitness routine.
Yeah.
And I'm starting my last semester next year, so
That's so exciting.
pretty excited to start that and probably just get the best grades I can get started for my job career afterwards.
Maybe work out, but that's not gonna happen. Hitting the gym more often. Just trying to get into the gym. Let's try that one.
I run my own company, so we want to hit $1 million in sales next year. So
Awesome. Well, I hope you hit your goals. That's amazing.
yeah, even close would be nice.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to find a spouse, low key. The single life getting kind of old. You know what I mean? Like
bachelors.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just not worth it anymore. You know, it's a lot better trying to find, you know, that one special someone. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to locate her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, good luck. I hope you find it.
So much. I really appreciate it.
Well, with that, we'd like to wish everyone a happy holidays and a happy new year. That's all we have for this episode. Remember to follow us at Straight Up OU on all social media accounts.
From A-listers to Athens, we're serving you the news straight up.